All right, now what should one do in terms of the current market setup? We've had 2 days of little bit of numbness. Has the tide really turned? A. B, if the tide has not turned, is this a good decline to really pad up and to revisit stocks if you missed the initial part of the rally? C.A. Rudramudri joins us. Kunal Bothra also joins us. Kunal, you're joining us from your house, not in a studio. Why is that?
Yeah, Nikunj, some important work to be pending, so that's why.
Okay. So what should one do? 2 days of decline, is this market giving a great entry point again?
Well, absolutely, Nikunj. I think last 2 days we've seen a bit of a speed break on the indices because we had almost 8 or 9 consecutive sessions of uptrend for the index. Prior to that, we moved on from 17,000 to 17,800, and it's bound to be that the markets hit some sort of a pit stop before we try and accelerate and get onto the up move. And that's happened with many instances, like example the take on Infosys results and how the index reacted a couple of days back. Yesterday also was a very similar kind of a texture for the markets, where we opened at the day's high and then we closed very closer to the lows of the day. But I think we're still protecting the 17,500 to 600 zone. So, in fact, technically, these are two very key support points for the index. Now, even if these supports break on an intraday basis, I would still believe that that's actually an opportunity for short-term traders to try and enter into the market. So, 17,600, I believe, is a very strong support zone for the index. The other data point, which is also very intriguing, for example, the open interest, reduction. So what's actually happened is that there's been a dramatic reduction in the open interest for Bank Nifty futures. In fact, even on a day like yesterday, where the Nifty was down and the Bank Nifty was a bit more flattish, there was an 8% drop in the OI for Bank Nifty, and there was a 1% drop in the OI for Nifty, which means that the market participants are actually looking out for building more long positions on the Nifty futures as compared to Bank Nifty. So dips should be taken as an advantage. 17,600 could be a very good entry point. We tested those levels yesterday, and that should be a zone where traders should look to initiate fresh longs on the index.
And Kunal, what's on your radar?
So I'm betting on individual names. So over the last couple of days, we've highlighted many individual themes. So two buy calls on separate themes. First one is from the railways pack. It's about IRCTC. I think the stock is likely to make a very strong comeback for itself. We've seen a very steady kind of a price volume action for IRCTC in the last 3 or 4 days, from 575 to now 600 plus levels, where the stock closed yesterday. Looks extremely attractive on the short term chart, so would suggest a buy. 630 as a near term target. Stop loss could be kept at 587. And the second would be Aban Poonawalla FinCorp. Again, a classical chart, because the stock formed an inverted head and shoulder pattern on the daily time frame, confirmed a breakout above the 300 levels. Yesterday closed just near to that 310 odd mark. I would believe more acceleration could be seen for the stock over the near term. 325 could be a revised target for Poonawalla FinCorp, and stop loss at 296.